Good morning. I'm here in San Luis Potosi, Hostal Iturbide 500, 500. I'll translate this in a little while. Anyways, I just stepped out onto one of these beautiful balconies, and the city is waking up. It's actually been awake for quite a while. It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. I already washed up, did all my packing, repacking, and I'm ready to have my complimentary breakfast here at the hostel that I'm staying at. And I'm actually very pleased with this place. I think they have some really nice amenities. Everything is clean. It looks very organized. This was not somebody that just said, "Hey, let's rent some bed spaces and stuff like that." This is somebody that designed something with their guest completely in mind. They may have been hostel travelers themselves. That's what my guess is. All right, so let me give you a tour, okay? Come on in. So this is going to be a little bit backwards, okay? Because I'm already in my room and I'm going out. So I didn't make this video starting from the beginning coming in last night, but I will try to do some editing and try to make this a little bit more, organized. Anyways, that was my bed. I chose an upper bunk, just because I felt, I don't know, maybe I'd be a little bit more secure or something like that. I don't know. But these may be custom-made bunks. I'm not sure. They could be. I'm not sure. Or they could have ordered them or bought them. You know what? They probably are mass-produced, just because there's some elements in here that I'm thinking are not standard, such as the little plastic caps on the top here. This thing here looks very, very manufactured. However, you could possibly buy these pieces and then have somebody weld it in your village or town or city. That's also a possibility. Anyways, I think the bunks are really well constructed. The only thing I didn't really appreciate was that these steps are really hard on your feet. But that's it. I'm 55, but a younger person run up and down that, no problem. Okay. I really like the design of the wood. I thought the design of using the particle board was really smart, very cost effective, considering that plywood and hardwoods are much more expensive. Okay. I did read in the Airbnb comments that the floors are noisy. Yes, they are. They are noisy. But I kind of like it too, because that gives you a warning of somebody walking around, okay? But if there's a lot of activity and people are walking around a lot, going to the bathroom a lot, that may be disturbing. But I got a feeling that most young people sleep pretty well. And I think these hostels are designed for younger people. You might get a few older people here. Like I said, I'm 55, travel significantly, but not extensively. I mean, there's people that travel 10 times, 20 times more than I do, But this was a first-time experience for me. Let's go to the lockers here, okay? So let's talk a little bit about the lockers. I didn't really look too much into the Airbnb. I didn't read too much. I read some of the reviews, and that was it. I didn't go investigating it on other sites and stuff like that. So, because I wanted to have a really good experience with just a first experience without, using too many other people's feelings or whatever, people write up their opinions and stuff like that. The lockers are really good. In fact, I think I'm going to order some of these for my Airbnbs, okay? For my sharing Airbnbs. They provide the key, okay, which is great. And I like this little wooden element here. Now, I brought my lock, knowing that there would be lockers. So that's good too. So if you want to have your own lock, you can add your own lock. You don't have to use their key, okay? I was really impressed with the washrooms. Now, my bunk is right here, and the washroom is right here. On a hot summer day, I don't know if I would want to rent that one, especially if you got a bunch of guys that are, drinking and stuff like that, and they're peeing and all that stuff, and, they're not really clean. But the bathrooms are very clean, so my opinion is, or what I think is that they probably clean them on a regular basis when there's a lot more people here. I like the graphics that they use. I think they did a really good job with the graphics. I think the design is really well done. They have professional, commercial elements such as the Kimberly-Clark dispensers here. As you can see, everything is very clean. And a lot of the elements, the elements of the old structure stay. Okay, so you don't lose that. So this is really impressive. I mean, this is a 5-star hostel in my opinion. And I've never been to a hostel, but I've been to 4 and 5-star hotels, and I see their elements and what their design and what they do, and the elements are here. They're here. Okay, you can see the elements here. Now, the showering with that open, with a bunch of people showering, I don't know if I want to do that, okay? Having other people's water splash on you and stuff like that. So in my, what I would do is I would shower myself before everybody was in here, which is what I did. And there was nobody here anyways here when I'm here. I think there was one other person here that I saw sleeping once I got my food delivery last night. So this is the bathroom. I think it's perfect. Now this bay here has 6 bunks, and there's 2 bays here on this side. So there's 12 beds here. So that's 12 beds for 3 showers and 2 toilets. Okay, so take that into consideration. Like I said earlier, I think the graphics are really good. I'm gonna definitely incorporate some of these in my facilities. Con permiso. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Look at this space in this urban setting here. Yes, I love outdoor spaces. I love to look up at nature and stuff like that, but this is in the middle of one of the bigger cities in Mexico. This is a bathroom right here. Look at this. Oh, let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. I am going to spend a little bit of time here because this is what to me architecture is all about. Well, in my opinion, I want to design spaces that are underused, unappreciated, and create an environment that generates income. Do you understand what I'm saying, folks? Less waste. Less. ¿Pudiera nomás subirme aquí, por favor? Sí, aquí además dice que no. I just got scolded because I can't go up any higher. And it makes sense because maybe some of these antique structures are not as strong, and for safety reasons they want to protect their guests. I didn't see the sign. Look, they even got a washing room here. All right, so I'm going to hang out here for a little bit and continue recording. I love the designer. Whoever is designing here, they really understand shape, form, color, all that stuff. Can you imagine 150 years ago being here? This would have been open, I'm pretty sure. This would have been an open space here. Look at these rooms. And this is like a really beautiful home. This was a home, I'm pretty sure. It's like a museum. Wow, look at this. Look at that, a beautiful television room. Oh man, look at these windows. Look at this. Oh, this is so beautiful. Let's go over here. Take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Wow, look at that. Look at that. This is the most beautiful sun room I have ever seen. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So folks, that is just a little tour of this hostel here. Hostal Iturbide500. Definitely come here. And even if you don't stay here, ask to take a tour of the place, because maybe you'll end up staying, or maybe you can recommend it or suggest this to somebody that would appreciate this in the future. Hey folks, this is Richie Garcia, rentmyroom.com, Rockford Bungalow,